So besides the fact that myredbook.com, Republican felon, ex-mafia member, rapist, solicitor of rape, perjurer, suborner, perjury, solicitor of perjury, stalker, solicitor of stalking, assaulter, solicitor of assaulting, 422 PC, death threat maker, libel writer, solicitor of libel writing, slanderer, solicitor of slandering, solicitor of murder, attempted murder, all that, kickback provider, kickback receiver, extortionist, blackmailer, briber, Glen Chapel, having family members in Montana, and having family members that work for myredbook.com, Republican, felonious, Anthem Blue Cross, which has resulted in my medical records being illegally tampered with, and that's one of the reasons why all the people that I have driven me to my appointments have driven me to my appointments, because his family members work for myredbook.com, Republican, felonious, Anthem Blue Cross, because they're like doctors and nurses and stuff like that. But then again, myredbook.com, Republican, felon, stalker, solicitor of stalking, libel writer, solicitor of libel writing, slanderer, solicitor of slandering, 422 PC, death threat maker, all that. Laura Deephold, who is married to myredbook.com, Republican, felon, rapist, solicitor of rape, perjurer, suborner, perjury, solicitor of perjury, all that. Richard Lyon Herbert, like, she worked for myredbook.com, Republican, felon, Anthem Blue Cross as well, so that's another reason why my medical records have been illegally tampered with, and why the people that have driven me to my appointments have driven me to my appointments. Anyway, so, you know, it's interesting, like, over the last week or so, like, week and a day, week and 2 days, I don't know, week and 1 day, since going to the ER, like, every time I call up an advice nurse or what have you, like, I know, like, all of a sudden things get real quiet at 2838 Concord Lane, Santa Clara, California, 95051, and the two ex-mafia members, myredbook.com, Republican felons, etc., Greg and Glen Chapel, are listening to my phone calls, especially to the advice nurses. So is myredbook.com, Republican, felon, etc., Cliff Lou. Dude's listening to my phone calls all the time. Illegally. That's where I'm leaving off now.